Hey, what's up everybody? Sam's Muffin. Now, this is gonna be the third day in a row that I'm going out into the forest for the night. For the third time in a row. Maybe this will be the night that I will be able to stay in there for the whole night. And then, in the morning, then go back to the apartment. But who the fuck knows? Okay, what's different this time? I'm already sensing my Simon senses are tingling. Okay, so what's different? Well, basically, I have that orange thing is an air mattress, because I was still last night. I had a couple of blankets under me, but I was still feeling cold. So I then looked up, on YouTube, as you do, as a professional researcher, you do. Open Google, open YouTube, and do some searches, find some videos. How do people stay in hammocks and how do they avoid the cold? And basically there was generally two things that people did. Either they were using an air mattress or like a foam pad underneath them inside the hammock, or they were using an underkilt under the hammock. Well, I had the good opportunity that the nearby store just had a batch of air mattresses come in. So, and for the very special price for you, my friend, of 21 euros, I bought myself one of these suckers. And I'm going this night out immediately to test them. I mean, this makes sense. Otherwise it's gonna be pretty similar to last night. So I mean, I'll see you guys back at the same place as last time. See you. So here I am once again. I have these two good old trees, and I'm gonna be hanging my hammock between. I was like, for a moment when I came here, I was like, man, it's surprisingly bright still. But then I remembered, oh yeah, it was cloudy yesterday, so can actually have that. Man, it's just such a nice weather. Okay, let's. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, let me just release the new equipment. Gonna let this thing breathe. So it's some sort of open cell memory foam on the inside. So it is marketed as self-inflating. So if I go like that, if I just leave it like that and I open up the valve here, you hear that? It lives, it breathes, and it will start to expando. But anyways, I'm gonna let that just do its own thing there, and meanwhile I'm gonna set up my hammock. Wonder where am I gonna? Maybe. How much can you see if I put you guys on top of this rock here? I don't think that's too bad. I think that'll work. Like that, and maybe tilt it a little bit. Like that. Yeah, that should work. That should be good. Maybe move the focus a little bit further. Go there. sorry about the bad focus in the second night's video. That was a bit of a beginner mistake there. Now, it's set up. Now, I have the air mattress in there, and I have my sleeping bag also in there. And I'm not sure, the air mattress might be just a tad bit too big. Like, I don't think it's like optimized for hammock use. I think it's more meant for like tenting use, because it's pretty damn big. Now, what I might have to do once I like to start to get into it is I might need to let out some air, but that's why I have let the valve like uncovered. I have tried to orient it as much diagonally as I can, but there just isn't really that much space. But you know, just gotta try it out and see if it works. I mean, that's a one way to develop, right? Well, I am situated in the, as known as in the business, in the situation. I don't know, the side position didn't really seem to be working as well with this air mattress underneath me. But, I mean, once again, I'm currently warm because I've been doing physical stuff, so it's really, you know, I'm just gonna PTFO, play the fucking objective, and just try to start sleeping, just try to fall asleep as fast as possible, and just like, I'm starting to be a little bit fed up with this faffing about. I just want to sleep. That's why I'm setting this up. So, oh man, look at these mosquitoes. Look at this little boy over here. Ooh, maybe focus, come on. There we are. Look at this wild Finnish mosquito. Also known to be the only mosquito species in the world that has a little tiny knife in its nose. Or whatever the hell it uses to suck blood. Hey, good morning everybody. It's about 15 to 5 a.m. again. Arguable if it's night or morning, but I mean, it's so bright outside already that I can't sleep. Also, I think it's morning dew. Everything, like, this is I would say, like, this is way far the coldest point in the night. because I was okay from midnight to 3 a.m. But I mean, it's much colder now because the water vapors in the air are starting to condense on different surfaces. For example, my shoes, they are completely wet from the very tip. And this, well, you can't see it, but I have this tripod that I'm holding the phone at the end. It is also completely wet from the condensation. And I would say that the setup actually worked quite well. The air pad kept the cold, insulated me well from the bottom side, and it stopped me from feeling cold. But I have come to the conclusion that that sleeping bag is just not meant for these kind of temperatures. It is just way too thin. It is way too thin. Like, normally if you have a very cold weather sleeping bag, it usually makes you look like a sort of Michelin man. This is like nothing. There just is no insulation, and I think this sleeping bag is actually meant to be used with an, I don't know what the exact term is, but like an overbag. Because where the hell is it? If I look along the zipper line, there are these button points on it, which I think is meant to, you can wrap colder like overcoat to it and then snap it into these. So I think that is like the bare minimum, like very warm summer's day bag. I think I'm gonna go for this name anywhere. Anyway, this is a DD hammock, and I think I'm gonna order their actual like sleeping bag and the underkilt for this hammock series, because that way the good side, or the good thing about the underkilt compared to the air pad is that it gives you a little bit more free movement in the hammock. The air pad is taking space. It's a little bit constricting the different like positions you can put your body into comfortably. Oh man, look at that! It's a sunrise. It is just, I think, pretty sure it's like right there. Right here. It's coming up. And I also got up, I'm in sync with the sun. I'm not. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go for the DD's kilt and underkilt. Just for it's a good package. And they are rating the kilt with the underkilt for like plus couple of degrees Celsius use. So I think that will be the most like flexible setup. Another thing I'm gonna order is a little like a self-inflatable pillow, because I want something to support my head. I'm not saying that I have a big fat head, but maybe it's that I have a weak, small neck that can't support my big brain yet. But yeah, it's 5 a.m. I don't really feel tired anymore. Might be because of the cold, very possible. But I'm gonna pack up and I'm gonna head back inside and, well, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go back to bed after that, but yeah, another thing why it's so damn cold is that, well, first of all, everything is condensing. The water vapor in the air is condensing onto surfaces, and as you could see from the earlier clip, my breath is actually like fogging up, aka condensing. So it is quite cold, or maybe not cold, chilly is maybe how I would actually term it. Let's set the focus. Yeah, that's good. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe go there. Yeah. Oh yeah, the sun is absolutely rising right now. Look at that. Can we get that in? Ooh. Focus. Damn, that's bright. Ah. Yes. But at least I was able to stay long enough in here to this time to see the sunrise, which is longer than the 2 nights before. So, I mean, progress is clearly happening here. Yeah, see you later. I'm gonna head back to the apartment.